how exactly will the next film in the Avengers franchise follow up to what was done in Avengers Endgame, or as the producer says, Avengers 4? Well, there's multiple ways, and it sounds like they haven't even decided that yet, so yeah, sounds like Avengers 5 is probably quite a ways off, all things considered. So this piece of info came at us from a recent interview by Comic Book with Nate Moore, Marvel Studios producer. And they specifically wanted to talk a little bit about the future of the Avengers brand, because we can see that a new Avengers team is forming, but we don't exactly know who the team is going to consist of in its entirety. We can definitely see a couple of pieces falling into place, and we don't know what the big threat will be. One could assume it's Kang, but Kang is also going to be everywhere, so maybe it's something different. Nate Moore was asked exactly what is the point of the current storyline and how are they building towards a new Avengers film. And he said that if you really look at it, they could be building a new standalone Avengers film, or they could be building a giant blow-off like they did in the previous phases. But for right now, there's not a whole lot. He says that they are building towards a lot of things, but right now it's a breadcrumb trail type of approach. And that they don't know if they're going to go big, if they're going to go small, if they're going to go back to basics, which I assume is more like Avengers 1, where it's like a handful of heroes and that's it. And he also teases that you could be seeing a future where an Avengers film is different from what we got before. And I think this is one of those things where we've discussed it before. It's the sub-brands of Avengers, where who knows if we get the new Avengers, the young Avengers, the Avengers, West Coast Avengers, Avengers Tahiti, I don't know. But I think the most interesting thing here is, in my opinion at least, is that they don't really necessarily have a concrete idea yet of what this is. And obviously, we know that there's things happening behind the scenes, but it seems like it's all in the idea stage and hiring people, and they haven't committed to a proper Avengers 5 direction yet. And who knows what the idea behind this could be and why. For all we know, one of the members of the Avengers is going to be an Eternal, and the rest are just out there in space or something. So it's going to take a while to get there, but at least they're laying down the framework and the foundation across the different things we're watching so far. So, as he says, it's a breadcrumb trail, so start following that and see where it ends up. So who knows? We can all assume Kang again, but can we really be sure it will be Kang?